Welcome back to Shadowland Infinite, me trying to push the highest as I can. And without further ado, let's go into stage 6 with Medusa. Yeah, well, I have Medusa at tier 1. She is pretty good in Shadowlands. That's the basic reason why I got her back when she came out, because she's a Shadowland monster. This is actually my first try, I believe. Yeah, it's the first try. You'll see it's incredibly easy to solo with Medusa, this universal stage, and a lot of other stages, but yeah, she's really easy to play. She just has two stuns on the fourth and on the second, an iframe on the first and an iframe on the fifth, and I think the fifth is also a stun or a snare or something like that. And also she has that damage immune on the third skill. So basically, it's a walk in the park, really. I mean, I yeah, you see, only Thor hit me once there, and that's because I wasn't paying that much attention. Also, the damage is pretty good. I think now that I think of it, I might have overkilled this stage. Maybe I should have went with a shittier character, not with Medusa, keeping Medusa for, I don't know, stage 15 or something above 10 anyway. But yeah, this, well, this was easy. This was very fast and easy. Okay, going into the seventh stage, I had to pick a rumble, which is bad as you know, but it's fine because I had Nightcrawler. Now I am building Nightcrawler for a tier 2, but that's a long ways ahead. But he's pretty good for a rumble because he's just constantly iframing, so that makes him incredibly easy to do rumbles with because you basically don't need to pay attention to anything. And as you can see here, I'm gonna get stunned by Songbird at some point. That's because I wasn't caring about Songbird, like not at all. I was just going to attack whoever. But yeah, if you keep your target on Songbird and basically have your Nightcrawler attack only Songbird, it's easy. It's GG. You cannot fail this. He's just so powerful. Well, you know, not so powerful, but it's stage 7. It's the damage is not an issue. As you know, Nightcrawler doesn't have a lot of damage, but you see, here I even let Wasp put on that bubble and miss a few damage. It's yeah, his damage is not good, but then again, it's a rumble, so you don't really need damage. You need survivability, and Nightcrawler has a lot of survivability, which yeah, it makes him a good rumble clear. I don't know if it's worth to get his new uniform because I don't see doing anything else than rumbles with this guy, and yeah, he can do rumbles pretty easily. Alright, so this stage, oh my god, this 8th stage, I tried to do it with Shang-Chi and Amadeus Cho. Man, I think I died like, I don't know, 15 times, 20 times, maybe. It was crazy. That's because Amadeus damage is incredible. Like, I would say that his damage is premium hero damage. Oh, I have his uniform, but yeah, I bought this uniform a long time ago when I didn't know a lot about the game. But his damage is incredible, but his survivability, oh my god, are you kidding me? Just one kind of and not really shitty iframe, no invulnerability, no invincibility, no nothing, no shield, no guard hit. I mean, really? But yeah, I managed to do it like this. So basically, I went all in with Amadeus on Hawkeye, not Hawkeye, sorry, Falcon. And then I basically start switching between Giant Man and Shang-Chi. Also, this is a bit annoying because you use combat heroes here, and that means you want to attack Winter Soldier or Falcon, but they have iframes. They usually do a lot of iframes, but War Machine doesn't. So when you do a skill, the targeting will automatically go on War Machine because he's simply not, like you see here. He went on War Machine because he was not in iframe. But you don't really want to kill War Machine because he's blessed, so that will take you like, I don't know, a lot, and it's harder to do that. So yeah, also I tried, but I couldn't really. I assembled this team basically because I thought, okay, I'm gonna use Giant Man and I'm gonna pin them into a corner and then completely smash them with Amadeus. Yeah, that didn't work out. I mean, I tried it a few times, but Giant Man would put them into a corner and then randomly appear as a striker and get them out of the corner. So yeah, this stage was a mess. Alright, so stage 9. Stage 9 I decide to use Mordo. Now Mordo is pretty good. I'm gonna say I haven't played as Mordo for like, I don't know, a year maybe or even more. And I forgot how powerful he really is. I really did. Uh, he has a lot of iframes, he has a lot of CC, like you can see he has a stun I believe on the second, he has guard hit on the third, he has I think it's stun or snare or something on the fifth, and also on the fourth he has that lift him up and smash him down kind of spell, which is kind of a stun. So yeah, I'd say with Mordo you need to be careful when you use the third skill because you need to use him just to be safe to put your guard hit on, but that's not an iframe. I mean, it's a partial iframe as I believe or something. It's a bit weird, but yeah, basically just go through all the skills with Mordo and you should be okay in kind of any stage. His damage is also pretty decent, like he does quite some damage. Also, he's very powerful in waves apparently because he will kill every ad that spawns with the fifth skill, which yeah, I guess it's nice. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, I don't remember what obelisk I have on him, but I doubt it's a damage proc. I don't think it is. I'm gonna check though, because he's putting out some damage. Like, just look at him going on Red Skull, and keep in mind Red Skull is speed, so that makes his damage lower. But yeah, he's a good one. He really is. I think I'm gonna tire to him now after I see his performance, I guess. Yeah. The third skill is definitely weird because I cannot tell how like it's an iframe, but it's not really. It's partial. It's a bit weird, and also the first skill is blah, whatever. Alright, so the last stage for this video is stage 10, which I did with Wasp. Well, I mean, she is tired too, so there is that. But I hadn't had any blasts that could do a rumble and that were not tired too. So I had to go with Wasp. I said it was fine because her first of all, her survivability is amazing. You will see that I failed that a few times here and I still managed to do this stage first shot. So her survivability is amazing. Her damage is kinda crap. Now I have Wasp with this uniform. This is actually a funny story. So basically 2 years ago, or yeah, I think around 2 years ago, when Shadowland was really hard for me, when I started the game, that was around Doctor Strange patch, the first one. Yeah, the second stage, it was a rumble always, so I always had to do it with Wasp, but I didn't have enough damage to do it with her without a uniform. First of all, she was tier 1, but back then tier 2s were kinda hard to get by. Um, so yeah, I had Wasp Tire 1 and I struggled with the damage a lot for the that rumble, that Shadowland stage 2 rumble, so I decided, you know what, whatever, I'm gonna buy her uniform and I'm gonna do that rumble always with Wasp. And for months, week after week, I did exactly this rumble. Well, this is stage 10, but I did this rumble at stage 2 with Wasp always. So yeah, she's a good rumble. Alright, so let's talk about builds now. First one is Medusa. Now her gears are 15, skills are 3, even this one, whatever. ISO is really bad. I mean, it's for of Angry Hulk, so it's good, but 3 stars, I mean, come on. But yeah, as you can see, she can easily manage a Shadowland stage, and custom gear is an ignore defense with dodge and some damage. This is a very old build that I have on her. It's ignore defense back when I had worse cards, so that my ignore defense was crap. But you could see that Medusa is a Shadowland monster. Now, the other characters, Nightcrawler is kind of bad with gears. I'm building him to tier 2. Skills are all 3. Now ISO he's pretty good. He has overdrive and a 6 star, so yeah. And custom gear is crit damage, and whatever. Crit rate and crit damage. So he's pretty well built. Anyway, the Nightcrawler stage I think I overkilled a bit, but yeah. Mordo has his gear at 15. ISO it's again what is this? It's shit. And the custom gear, this is a weird one. Again, Mordo, I haven't played with him in like, I don't know, I haven't touched him in like years, or a year and something. Now Wasp, I do have her uniform, her old uniform. The gears are 20, of course, because she's tier 2. Skills are, those are 6. Those are 3, whatever. ISO is pretty decent, I guess. I don't know, 5 stars and this weird thing. Now custom gear is ignore, dodge and crit. Honestly, I don't remember why I put this obelisk on her. But as you can see, I use Wasp only as a passive debuff removal. Alright, so now that stage, man, that was crazy. Okay, so Goliath, I have his uniform because it costs gold. Her, oh me, man, what a crappy ISO. Custom gear is crit rating nor dodge, just so that he has a custom gear. Shang-Chi also, his gears are non-existent. His skills are 3. His ISO is this, whatever. His custom gear is Mind Resist. Yup, Mind Resist. Crit damage and invincibility, which that invincibility really helped me a lot now that I think about it. And Amadeus Cho, I have his uniform. I bought this uniform a long time ago when I didn't know anything about. Well, I did know some things about the game, but not much. His gears are 15. His skills are 3, except the buff, which is incredible. The buff is incredible, so I maxed that out. ISO is again crap, like what the hell is this, but yeah. And his custom gear is a crit rate, double crit rate, and I believe that I am overcapped on crit rate. Of course I am, by a lot, but yeah. Basically I haven't touched those characters in a year at least, so alright, so that's it for this one, and I'm gonna catch you in the 11th to 15. See you there.